Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this lemon pound cake. Honestly, let's just get straight into it because this pound cake was everything. So if you haven't done so already, like this video and subscribe. So what we're going to start off with is 2 sticks of softened butter. You need to make sure that your butter is softened. So it needs to be room temperature. So, sit it out from the refrigerator and make sure it's room temperature, and then you're going to put it in your mixer. And you're going to mix it, and as you're mixing it, throughout you mixing it, you're going to need to scrape the sides because sometimes the stuff gets caught up on the sides or the spinner. You're then going to add in 1 cup of sugar. Once you add in the sugar, you just want to mix this really well together. So you really want to make sure that the butter and the sugar is mixed really well. You're now going to add in your eggs and your vanilla extract. So you're going to add in 4 eggs and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. You're going to add your eggs in one by one. It's just going to help everything mix evenly. So now you want to scrape the bottom of your bowl again just to get anything that may be stuck at the bottom or on the sides or actually on the mixer. You're now going to add in your 1.5 cup of flour, half a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of baking powder. So I have this all in one bowl right now, and you're just going to add this into the mixture section by section. So you just, you want to gradually add it in a little bit by a little bit. You just don't want to dump everything into the mixer all at once. Your last ingredient is lemon juice, so you're going to add 1/4 cup of lemon juice. And once you add this, you now have added all your ingredients, and you're just going to mix everything really well one more time, and then you're going to prepare to place it in your pan. So now you're going to get your pan together, and you're going to spray it down with this Pam. Or if you don't have this, you can put down, like flour and butter or oil. But I'm using this because this is great. This works really good for baking. You're going to place this in the oven at 350 degrees for about 60 minutes. I say anywhere from 60 to 70 minutes. A good way to test your cake is the toothpick method, but I did mine for 60 minutes and it came out well. If you feel it needs to be baked a little longer, then you can go up to about 70 minutes. As your lemon pound cake is in the oven, you're now going to make the glaze. So I'm using 1/2 cup of powdered sugar and 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice. So I didn't really want a lot of icing on my lemon pound cake, but if you want a lot of icing, double these measurements. So if you want your whole cake to be glazed, double the measurements. I'm only doing these measurements because I only want a little bit of icing. This is what your cake should look like after baking it for about 60 minutes. You're gonna allow this to cool off for like 30 minutes because you don't want to hurry up and put the glaze on top. It'll just melt straight on it. So let this cool off for 30 minutes. And then once it cools off for 30 minutes, you're then going to use your knife to get around the edges. And it should fall out very easily. Now we're down to the fun part and the easiest part. You're gonna just place your icing on top of it. So if you use double the measurements for the icing, you have a lot. So you can just, put it all over. But if you're using the measurements I'm using here, you're just gonna drizzle it so that you can have some type of drizzle effect on your lemon pound cake. I hope you guys like this recipe. If you haven't done so already, subscribe. Your girl is dropping videos every Sunday. And like this video too so you can help me out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.